What's going on, everybody, and welcome back for a new video. This right here is a Canon release, and I'm sorry, but I haven't released a Canon in a long time, and that's because basically I have been very busy on Frontier. But it is time. It is time to start releasing Canons again, and this right here is a fully automatic one-push fusion, meaning that you're going to press a button, you're going to have a clock, and you're just going to see the walls disappear in front of you. Now, I started doing semi-automatic, with the dual side compression. I'm pretty sure we got some of it right here. I started doing these right here, and I kind of like these. Oh, no, that's kind of fucked up right here. I kind of like these right here, and basically I did these because a lot of servers doesn't allow auto cannons, and this right here is a great way to actually bypass that, because it is like basically fully auto. The only thing that's not auto, it's just it doesn't have a clock and it doesn't have an auto side compression, but basically you can stack this as high up as you want, and you can shoot really fast with this cannon. Now, semi-automatic is one thing, fully auto is another. This right here is a fully automatic sand plate or sand compression for the fusion up there. It is a one push. It's both takes sand from this side and also from this side, and then it kind of one pushes it out. So it is extremely fast cannon as well. As you probably noticed, I used glowstone this time. Probably what is that? That's probably two. I don't even know how many months back that is. I did my first autocannons. I used torches, and that's because the sand compression wasn't that far down. But in this case, we're gonna need all the firing power and all the sand stacked as possible for these auto fusions. So that is exactly what I did. Now let's go ahead and fire this one up here one time, and we'll see that there's a slab there, and right here. And of course, it's a 60 auto. So let's go ahead and watch this in action now. Okay. I'm not really sure what's going on here. That didn't work. That's disturbing. Oh, okay. That's probably why. Let's go ahead and try one more time. I'm not really sure why the booster was off. Anyways, let's go ahead and try one more time. Let's go ahead. It's going to press the compressor. It's going to fire it up. It's going to shoot it out. And we should see a beautiful sand stack. This right here is around a 50 block scatter, which is pretty decent for a 60 stacker. It creates a very big hole, and because it's fusion and it's fully auto, you can basically just go ahead, and I'm not sure if this works on one shot, we'll see. You can basically go ahead and do this, and then it will just go through walls, and it doesn't matter if there's filters, trapdoors, whatever there might be in the way. It is simply just going through walls and walls and walls. The delay down here, you can change that. I put it a little bit more than it actually needs, and I did that because sometimes with the TPS and stuff like that on other servers, I just feel like this right here is the best TPS or the best settings for whenever. The cannon can go, well, it can go to the end of the plot, so I'm not really sure how far I can go, but it can go way further than you will ever need it to do. As you see that, the scatter goes up a little bit, but don't worry about that. Right now, it's going to take it all down, so there's no difference at all. The scatter right here is right here, meaning that, of course, if you want to use this right here, the Orbit Destroyer, you will have to disable this down here. So that's just a quickly reminder for you guys that has that problem. Now, if you're wondering how to reverse scatter with this one, or downward hybrids, or do anything like that, I made a video on my fusions, how to fusion, I'm pretty sure. And basically, it will give you a guide to do everything. So don't worry about that. Also including reversing on a dry back button and stuff like that. But this right here is the 60 auto, the fully auto one push cannon, I guess. As you see, it's a little bit different. Right here, this is not how it looked like on the other cannon, and I had to compress it a little bit more to make it look a little bit more pretty. Over here we have a great distance to over here, and we have a plenty of distance right here, and that's because as we go high up in cannons, we're going to need a bigger pressure plate. And I might rotate the sand compression at some point, and I might do something else. We'll see about that. It's going to be a little bit different. It's not going to be the same kind of, just a little bit more hammer. We're actually going to have to move the compression and stuff like that to actually make this work perfectly, and also give you guys the best feeling. But as well, it is going to be a bedrock at all times. It's going to shoot it up, so you're going to have plenty of sand to shoot. This right here is not economy friendly. It uses 2 pieces of TNT every shot. It was either this or velocity fusion, because that is basically the 2 kinds of fusion that can actually slap bust. So it was either that or yes, okay. It was either that or do something else. But I think that you guys are gonna be happy with these auto fusions. I'm not really sure how many people are gonna enjoy it, because I know a lot of servers don't allow fusions. But it's just a nice cannon to have if you join a server where autos are actually allowed, versus actually some servers allow them still. And this right here is just a great opportunity to just really cannon through lots of walls, because it doesn't matter what there is in front of this cannon here. It doesn't matter what it is. Like we can do trapdoors. Let me see exactly where the guider actually is. And because this is fusion, there's no limitations. Really, like they can have as many filters as they want. It's not going to help them in this case. There goes the filter. We can try one more time. No, I can't. Okay, I stopped it. That's my bad. Let's go ahead and not do that again. But as you see, it works fine on filters as well. Even trapdoor filters it works fine on. There's nothing that stops this cannon. I do want to say on some servers, you need to break RB. This right here is 1, 2, 3. No, 1, 2, 3. It's a 4. It can 4 hit obsidian, meaning that if there's 4 health on your obsidian, then this one here will do the trick. But if it's more than that, you can activate this right here, and you can even make this go further up if you want to, and it'll actually be able to RB destroy a lot more. But I think that's basically just about it. The scatter uses a lot of TNT, so of course you can actually put hoppers in there. Since it's a fusion, it's only going to use this top block, this top right here, so you can actually put hoppers and chests with TNT or whatever you might think you want to do into there. And I think that's just about it. Oh yeah, I quickly want to talk about the sand compression. Again, it is indestructible. You can't destroy the sand compression. There's ladders everywhere. Basically right here you don't need ladders, because it can't go this way. It will almost be impossible. Sometimes you see 1 sand. Don't worry about that. It's going to break on the slab. That doesn't matter. You have plenty of sand up there. But this ladder here makes sure that no sand can go down. As you see, oh shit. It means that no sand can go down, and if it does, it doesn't destroy the cannon, which is perfect. Over here we have ladders as well, which is gonna make sure that it can't blow up here either. So if you water everything, there's no way this can go wrong, and it can't make stacks right here. So if the cannon somehow fucks up, according to lag or something, it can't blow up. It's impossible for this cannon here to blow up. I quickly want to show you guys how to actually water this. So up here, we actually, let me stop the, actually, how many walls have we gone to now as we're talking together? Holy fuck. Alright, maybe we should just let it run, and you can see it can actually go all the way throughout the entire buffer. What are we at now? We're like, oh, we're not even 20 junction. Alright, well, we're just gonna let it run a little bit here. Just gonna make sure we TNT fill it, and while I show you how to water this cannon. So now that we are up here at the cannon, now it's kind of easy. It's kind of a self-explanation how to do this, but I'm gonna do it anyways. So of course, wherever TNT is getting out, as you see here, it ticks out. You're gonna need to water those parts. So that's gonna mean right there. Now right here, you can either choose to have water going out that way, or you can just have it like this. That's fine as well. Now the hammer should be easy enough. Just go ahead and throw some water in there. Now make sure that everything here is watered. It is, and then you can go ahead and you can take the roof here. This roof here goes all the way. You don't have to worry about this. Just go all the way and throughout the entire thing right here as well, like that. Perfect. Now when you're done with that, you can do this booster. You can just do 1 single source every dispenser right here, and that should be fine. Now the TNT collector, which is right here, you have to make sure that you water that properly. Make sure there's water in there, or it's not really going to work. Now let's go ahead and go down to the sand compression here. The sand compression is fairly simple to water, and if you do it right, it cannot blow up. If it blows up, there's something wrong with the server. It can't be the cannon. There's no way it can be the cannon. Now up here, we're going to have water flowing down like this. Over here, we're going to have water flowing down like that. Now you can either choose to do one source right here and let it flow like this. This will work perfectly. There's no really difference right here. Or you can make it all source. It makes no difference at all. Just remember to have these slabs right here, because sometimes if the server lags and stuff like that, like right now, it is dropping one sand. Just make sure to have those slabs right there. It works just fine. We're gonna have the TNT gliding on this ladder here and go up, which is perfect. There's nothing wrong with that. We're also shooting east, meaning that we need a TNT realigner. We need to realign the sand and stuff like that. That is all taken care of. So east and west is not a problem on here. The TNT realigner, as I said earlier, how to water is right there. And that is basically how to water this cannon. Extremely good cannon, and I'm sorry I haven't released cannons in a while. I was busy on Frontier, as I said. But let's go ahead and finish off here. Oh, what has happened? Oh, it pushed me out. This right here is the slab boss. Make sure that is watered as well. Now after you've done that, everything is watered, and you are basically ready to raid. Now, I'm not going to need this, because I'm going to give you guys a schematic without TNT in the dispensers and without water. As you all know it, how I'm usually doing the schematics, just to make it a lot easier for you guys. But let's go ahead and see how far we are in with the walls. I'm not really sure if we have enough TNT in the scatter. Let me actually go to the top here. Let's figure that out. Well, as you see, there's plenty of sand. So we should be good on that. So there we go. Let's go ahead and fill a little bit more. Let's see how far we actually managed to get. So we've been talking for around 10 minutes now. Let's go ahead and take a look at what the damage is. As you see, sometimes it goes up a little bit. Don't worry about that. What are we at? We are almost at 20 chunks right now. And it is still going perfectly. No mistakes whatsoever. 20 buffer right here. And from 20 buffer and to the end of the plot is around 30, right? As you see, it works. It's just so it works all the way to 30, 32. I'm pretty sure it's 32 chunks, or is it 30? I'm not really sure. Anyways, that is basically how that is. So looks like we're running out of some sand here. Let's go ahead and take care of that. But basically, that is the cannon. I do want to say something. That's actually stopping really here quick, because I do want to say this right here, which is basically, oh, actually let me stop it here because it's running low here. So as you saw, we run low on one kind of sand after almost 20 buffer, and that is this one right here. This one here is being used both for this right here and also for the one push, meaning that this one here will run out way before the other ones. Now that is a sacrifice we have to do if you want this to be a one push. You could either have all the sand on one side, but that's a lot of pistons, and to be honest, I just kind of feel like this way is a little bit better. So you are going to use this sand here a lot more than any other sand. So make sure that you might have an alt up there or something like that. It's not really something too serious to take up. I'm not really sure if I stacked it all the way up to sky limit when I did this, actually. Not really sure. So just make sure to have that fully up. The wet set is also taken care of. You should have enough for at least 1,000 walls. So don't worry about that either. But let's go ahead and put it on fully auto again here. And that is basically how this goes. There we go. Perfect. Let's go through all the walls here. We're almost at 20 chunks, and 20 chunks is probably the limit on your server as well. So that's pretty lit. As you see, it works as long as it gets sand. It still works. Scatter is fine. Everything is fine. 20 buffer is right there. And it is still going strong as it should. And I'm going to go ahead and clip out to where we end off at the end of the buffer, and we'll take it from there. Here we go. That is the 20 buffer limit right here. This right here is 319 blocks. Should be 319 blocks if I calculate this right. Yep, 321. Alright, so it's a little bit more. And that is basically 20 chunks. As you see, it is still going strong, and it's going to go strong throughout the entire plot. So it can go at least 30 chunks. So there should be no problems in waiting a full full base at all. Like, you don't have to change anything on the cannon. You have to put sand in, TNT in, press the button, and just have a good time. So this right here is the 60 stack of fully auto fusion. Hope that you guys enjoyed this video here, and if you do, remember to like this video here and comment down below if you have any questions or if there's any problems with this cannon whatsoever. If there's sand getting stuck somewhere, I would really like to know so I can get that fixed and get a new schematic out for you guys. And of course everybody's gonna know if I made a fix for something. But that will basically be just about it for this video here, guys. Hope that you guys enjoyed. Remember to subscribe to my channel. My name is Dexter, and I'm out.